Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're gonna play the Hunger Games, or should I say the Plunger Names? I've read the comments and your names are all on here, but as you can tell, there is 11 spots free. Now we can't leave those empty. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is pick 2 people out of this list which will not get an extra life. Because we have 13 people and there's 11 spots free, I have to eliminate 2 people from getting that extra life. It's totally random. I'll put all the names in the random name picker. The 2 people who get chosen, I'm sorry. Okay, so I got everybody's name in here, and now I'm gonna click pick a random name, and that person doesn't get an extra life. Alright, so Osnix doesn't get an extra life. Sorry, bud. And apparently Steven doesn't get an extra life as well. So Osnix and Steven do not get an extra life. So now I'm gonna put the extra names in to the empty spots. Wait, am I stupid? What? How is this possible? The game fire twice. Coulthard. Was he the one? No, Osnix and Steven didn't get a second life. Cool. Yes. Alright, I almost forgot you, man. I am very sorry. Alright, so the teams are basically, well, what you just saw. So District 1 is Osnix and Smooth. District 2 is the Floww and Rotrix. District 3 is, I personally believe that because it didn't fit the whole name, and Callum Monk. District 4 is Stephen B 1999 with I Am Ludder. District 5 is the Gamefire with Cole Tharp. District 6 is R2 Ricody with Yusef Ibrahim. District 7 is Sriram R with Smooth. District 8 is The Floww with Rotrix. District 9 is I Personally Believe That and Callum Monk. District 10 is I Am Ludder and the Gamefire. District 11 is R2 Ricody and Yusef Ibrahim. And District 12 is Sriram R with Cole Tharp. Alright, Plunger Names, let's begin. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. The Floww catches the Floww off guard and kills him. Smooth stays at the cornucopia for resources. Rotrix runs away from the cornucopia. I personally believe that, grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Got him! The Gamefire runs away from the cornucopia. I personally believe that, runs away from the cornucopia. Callum Monk gathers as much food as he can. He's about that snack life, alright? R2 Ricody runs away from the cornucopia. R2 Ricody bashes Cole Tharp's head in with a mace. Yusef Ibrahim runs away from the cornucopia. But Yusef also gathers as much food as he can. I Am Ludder runs away from the cornucopia. Puss puss. Rotrix breaks Sriram R's nose for a basket of bread. Damn, Black Friday is early. Stephen B 1999 runs away from the cornucopia. I Am Ludder snatches a pair of size? The fuck is that? Osnix and Smooth fight for a bag. Osnix gives up and retreats. Sriram R runs away from the cornucopia, and Cole Tharp runs away with a lighter and some rope. The Gamefire runs away from the cornucopia again. Callum Monk grabs a sword. Yusef Ibrahim fishes. Smooth tries to spare fish with a trident. Sriram R just copy-paste his whole sentence. I personally believe that tends to I Am Ludder's wounds. Alright. The Gamefire camouflages himself in the bushes, probably by starting a fire. R2 Ricody searches for firewood. Callum Monk, I personally believe that. Stephen B 1999 and Osnix and the Floww hunt for other tributes. Rotrix travels to higher ground. Callum Monk defeats 2R Ricody in a fight, but spares his life. Yusef Ibrahim constructs a shack. Cole Tharp makes a slingshot. I Am Ludder receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. They won't say what sponsor it is though. Rotrix sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Yeah, that's probably the Gamefire, you know, in the bushes still. Smooth cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. The Gamefire fishes. Alright. Sriram R attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Bruh. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. The Floww, Coulthard, Smewd 1 life, and Sriram R have now all just 1 life. Night 1. I personally believe that begs for Rotrix to kill him. He refuses, keeping I personally believe that alive. Stephen B 1999 is unable to start a fire and sleep without warmth. Osnix questions his sanity. The Floww is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Callum Monk stays awake all night. R2 Recody and I Am Ludda run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Ooh, sexy. Sriram R destroys Yusef's supplies while he is asleep. Damn. Yusef fends Rotrix, the game fire, and I Am Ludda away from his fire. But the game fire... Oh, okay. Coulthard and Callum Monk hold hands. Aww, guys. I personally believe that kills the game fire with a hatchet. Smewd climbs a tree to rest. R2 Recody receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor, and they won't say who it is. Alright, day 2. R2 Recody defeats Osnix in a fight, but spares his life. Rotrix fishes. You know, he doesn't really give a shit. Yusef forces Yusef to kill Sriram R or R2 Recody. He refuses to kill, so Yusef kills him instead. So Yusef just killed Yusef. Oh. The Floww defeats Steven in a fight, but spares his life. That's cool. That's fine. I Am Ludda discovers a river. Smewd, Coulthard, and I Am Ludda hunt for other tributes. I personally believe that runs away from I personally believe that. The Gamefire receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. The ocean. I don't know. I'm out of jokes. Callum Monk receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Alright guys, it's like a day after 9/11, can we not? Rotrix practices his archery in these sports. Callum Monk injures himself. Alright, so 2 cannon shots, the Gamefire once, so he has 1 life, and Yusef, so he has 1 life. Alright, night 2. I personally believe that loses sight of where he is. The Gamefire attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. What do you mean? I am disappointed. I Am Ludda thinks about winning. Yeah, sounds like Ludda. Rotrix begs for Callum Monk to kill him. He refuses, keeping Rotrix alive. Osnix repeatedly stabbed R2 Recody to death with size. What the fuck is size? Comment it down below if you know. Rotrix and Callum Monk run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Didn't he just beg Callum to kill him? What? Okay. Yusef tries to treat his infection. Smewd, Sriram R, I Am Ludda, and R2 Recody form a suicide pact, killing themselves. Stephen B 1999 sees a fire, but stays hidden. I personally believe that. Tries to treat his affection. The Floww quietly hums. Coulthard climbs a tree to rest. I'm not sick, you're sick. Alright, day 3. Rotrix is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Steven travels to higher ground. Callum Monk receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. What did I just say? I personally believe that chases the Gamefire. Well, to be honest, the fire's, standing still. Callum collects fruit from a tree. Cole searches for firewood. And the Floww picks flowers. I personally believe that discovers a river. Yusef tries to spear fish with a trident. You know, the one from Minecraft. Rotrix discovers a river. I Am Ludda decapitates Osnix with a sword. Jeez. Alrighty then. 6 cannon shots can be heard. R2 Recody twice, so he's definitely out. Smewd, Sriram, and I Am Ludda and Osnix. So let me see everyone's status, alright? So these are the stats. Osnix is gone. Smewd is gone. The Floww has 1 life. Rotrix has 2 lives. I personally believe that also has 2 lives. Callum also has 2 lives. Steven already had 1 life, so yeah, he still has 1 life though. Ludda has 1 life. The Gamefire also has 1 life. Just like Coulthard also has 1 life. R2 Recody is gone. Yusef has 1 life. Sriram is gone. And I think that's everyone. If I didn't say your name, you can look right here if you're still alive. Night 3. Yusef, I personally believe that Callum and Rotrix sleep in shifts. Cole Tharp convinces Rotrix to snuggle with him. Oh my god, that's so cute. The Floww and Steven run into each other and decide to truce for the night. I see what's going on here. I personally believe that stays awake all night. I Am Ludde sees a fire but stays hidden. The game fire screams for help. Fires don't make sound. Callum Monk attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Bruh moment. I personally believe that hunts for other tributes. I Am Ludde makes a slingshot just like Callum. Creative. I personally believe that, and Rotrix work together for the day. Steven stabs the game fire with a tree branch, but isn't that just feeding the fire though? Rotrix poisons Yusef's drink but mistakes it for his own and dies. The Floww bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Cole Tharp searches for a water source. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. So the Floww, wait, Callum, the game fire, Rotrix, and the Floww. So I personally believe that 2 lives. Callum 1, Steven 1, Ludde 1, Yusef 1, Rotrix 1 as well. Cole Tharp 1 life. So 8 people are alive still. Alright, night 4. Yusef goes to sleep. Cole Tharp begs for Steven to kill him. He refuses, keeping Cole Tharp alive. Hashtag HeroSteven. Callum Monk tries to sing himself to sleep. Rotrix receives an explosive from an unknown spawns. Alright, I'm calling UPS right now. Ludde thinks about winning because he's Ludde. I personally believe that, and I personally believe that. Tell stories about themselves to each other, and they probably believe those stories. The feast. Alright. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Cole Tharp, Yusef, and I personally believe that, get into the fight. I personally believe that triumphantly kills them both. Ouch. Callum Monk falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Damn. I personally believe that severely slices Steven with a sword. He gone. Rotrix decides not to go to the feast, and Ludde too because he wants to win. So yeah. Alright, day 5. Rotrix tries to sleep through the entire day. Yeah, that's probably how he lives his regular life. I personally believe that. Begs for I Am Ludde to kill him. He refuses, keeping, I personally believe that, alive. Why? I don't know. Because I personally believe that, falls into a pit and dies. Alright, 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Cole Tharp, Yusef, Callum, Steven B 1999. I personally believe that. Alright, so now we have 3 people alive, and that are Rotrix, I personally believe that, and I Am Ludde. Night 5. I Am Ludde receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. You know that guy that says you're welcome from Disney? Yeah, probably him. Rotrix receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. I personally believe that, bleeds out due to untreated injuries. F in the chat, boys. I Am Ludde falls into a pit and dies. I mean, no. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. I personally believe that. And I Am Ludde. Rotrix is the only one that's alive, and the winner is Rotrix from District 8. Holy shit. I was gonna say, congratulations! It's a celebration. Hit me up on my Discord and I will show you what game you're gonna get, my friend. And for the rest of the people that didn't win, I'm sorry, better luck next time. Thank you for joining this giveaway. I always enjoy the little Hunger Games, or in this case, the Plunger Names. I don't know why I chose that name. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video and are a good sport, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, peace out, guys. Peace.
Drive hard. Drive Mustang.